Hey guys, it's Alfie here from DDX Music, bringing you guys a vlog today about really cool things that are going on in my life that you should be interested by. Um, because you guys love me and I love you back, and that's why I do vlogs and stuff when I should be doing work. Although I'm also quite lazy, so that's probably, I guess, another reason. Anyway, I've got some cool stuff to talk about today. I've got a kind of listy kind of thing on my top of my head, but I think I forgot the last one. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go with it. Anyway, starting off, I released my single today. As this video goes up, my single will be released, and you guys can get that on SoundCloud for free. Everything is always free from me. So I suggest obviously that you go and have a look at that, and it would mean a lot if you just have a look at it, even if you don't like download it or you don't favorite it. If you have SoundCloud, if you don't have SoundCloud, get SoundCloud because it's the motherfucking bomb, and like it's the best thing that's just ever existed in the entire world. Um, I just noticed. I'm not sure if this mic is actually picking up my voice, or if it's just there for no reason. But we'll find out, I guess, when this is recorded. If it did anything, or if it's just the computer. Anyway, so yeah, I released my single, and that's called "Me and You." It's the same kind of format as the last one, when I've got like a house song and a drum and bass song. Although I guess it's slightly more, it's got slightly more flair. No, it's slightly more up tempo, in your face kind of songs, I guess, but not in like a harsh way, and just like it's slightly louder, slightly more flowing and rhythmic, I guess. But, that's always good, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. Anyway, that's that, and it'd be really cool if you guys could check that out. If you haven't checked out my last single, Get Out of Here, that's also on SoundCloud. Um, as I said, just make a SoundCloud account because it's amazing. You find the most amazing artists on SoundCloud, like me, of course. But no, you do find really good artists there, like people that nobody knows or not many people know, and then you can just be like one of those hipster dudes, just be like, oh my god, you know this guy, Xmas Jackson, Schnoof, and then like, oh my god, I don't. I'm like, oh man, you're not hip. I am, but no, you're not. But yeah, like that aside, it is really cool, and I would suggest getting people. It's so easy to use as well. Um, and then you can follow me on SoundCloud as well. I could be further in your life. Um, yeah, I'm rambling on as usual. So I'll go on to the next thing I was going to talk about, or whatever I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to freestyle this because I've completely forgotten. But yeah, I wrote a song on my guitar over there the other day, and yeah, I finished writing actually. Well enough, I wrote it in like a day, and then excuse me, I started practicing it a few days after because I was quite ill last week. I'm all right now, fresh as daisies, back to my beautiful self, and yeah, but it's sounding all right, I think. I mean, I've been doing a lot more writing recently, which means that on one hand I'm getting better at it, but at the same time I've obviously been writing a lot of shit because naturally if you write all the time you're gonna write some shit. I'm just gonna open this a little bit because I just noticed part of my face is really dark and I don't like that. So there we go, that's better. Anyway, yeah, so I'm really happy with it. It's called Brother, and I'm not gonna release it for quite a long time. It's like I sent it to the studio. I did my work experience. Hopefully they'll get back to me, and I can get some good feedback on that. I may put like a little teaser out for it, like I don't know, it's me like trimming on the guitar, like really like I don't know, atmospheric, really deep kind of sepia filter. It's me just being like, no, I don't know, but yeah, I might put like just a little clip of it on. In all seriousness, just to show you guys what I'm up to. So I like to keep you updated. Yeah, that's that, and that's really cool because I've never really written a proper song like that, like a proper song, because it's different when you're writing lyrics and producing. and you can kind of mess you can kind of mess with the technology to make it sound how you want to sound. Not necessarily auto tuning. Let me just tell you, I don't auto tune. Not that I'm not sharp or flat because I am. I'm really perfectionist. I take like a million takes to do stuff. But like you can tinker with, make it sound more like electronicy, like funky kind of thing, or disclosure kind of thing, and then you know you can mess with it. So there are loads of cool plugins. I won't go into it because I'll spend about an hour talking about it if I did. But yeah, so super cool and really excited about that. And I did remember the other thing I was going to talk about. So the other day, my good friend Danny I was showing him some of my music, recent stuff, and obviously, it's not his kind of thing, but he did make one really cool suggestion, and what I thought was a relatively genius idea. I don't know how I haven't thought of this because I have released an EP, I'm releasing singles, but he said I should do an album, and that should basically just do an album this year, or maybe thinking about if I'm thinking about doing an album, and it just got me thinking like why haven't I decided to do an album already? Like, I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, basically, I am doing an album. I've started already. I've actually just finished one of the songs, and well, not finished. There's still a little bit of tinkering to do with it, but I have finished one song in it. And yeah, so I'm doing an album this year. I'm gonna try and release it maybe by my birthday, which is January 8th. Or if you're interested in my highly interesting life and me as a person. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to structure it, but it's going to be 8 songs or something like that around the area. I think I'm just going to make like 20 songs or something in the next. Or I make as many songs as I possibly can, and not like just spew out songs and like really like willy nilly. But I'm gonna really concentrate on each one. Hopefully put as much effort as I can in each one into each one, and I'm gonna try and get some variation in it. So it's not just one thing. It's not just drum bass. It's not just house. I want it to be electronic, like minimal. I want it to be house. I want it to be like I'm not really hip hoppy, but just a really slow, like chilled music. And at the same time, I want to have like really in your face, jump up, dancey kind of house, dancey kind of drum bass. And I'm gonna really try and I guess expand my horizons, like really broaden my horizons. That's the word. That's the phrase. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go all out on this one because I don't know. I think it's about time that I did an album. And you never really, if I really want to do something with music, and I've said that before. I said that recently in my last vlog. But I really want to get into it, and I feel that the only way you can really do that is releasing a full album for free or for money. I'll release it for free. Don't worry. I'm not going to be mugging you guys off for my music. But yeah, and hopefully someone will notice me. In the meantime, I will be releasing some kind of songs, blogs, covers, and one thing you guys can do for me, and this is really important, is that just share everything everywhere. Just like your friends, family, any contacts you may know by any chance, and just view my videos, um, like them. Even if you don't actually like them, if you follow me, it would be very much appreciated because that's how people find your videos on YouTube. It's the most liked ones will be suggested more often with tags in other videos. Um, and that way I can get some kind of exposure, which would be lovely. But yeah, that's what I have to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll be doing a few more of these. I might start doing slightly more comedic stuff, or I don't know. If you guys have any questions for me or something like that, I guess you could just inbox me on YouTube or my Facebook, which I'll leave in the description down there, and I could just answer it because I'm not the most idiotic person. I do act like it a lot of the time with everybody, but I have my fair share of wiseness stuff in my head, and if you guys have any questions, whatever, I might do a Q&A at one point. But yeah, pretty much just anything. Just inbox me, and yeah.